Hi, Craig.
Hello, Craig.
It's me, Elijah.
It's me, John. Our special guest is Craig, the Discord recording bot, because PJ didn't want to come on. And because we're doing this in the middle of the workday!
Yay!
Time Thief Tuesday. Oh, fuck, it's Wednesday. Not to
The
dox
best,
myself, but
best time to record. Best time to talk about Pokemon during the workday. Me and Justin both made it to Great Ball already today.
I played one game last night. I finally installed it on my phone. Absolutely toxic as hell.
Oh, you're
Shouldn't
fucked.
have done this.
Yeah, GG.
Oh, I did not play last night. That's a lie, because it was undergoing maintenance. I played at 7:30 this morning as soon as I woke up, before I got up out of bed.
Before you did the Wordle?
It was after the Wordle.
Holy
So I did the Wordle, and then I did the sports GeoGuessr thing, and then I did the Pokedoku, and then I played a game.
All right. Well, let's get into it because, stuff happened, I think. There was only one. No, there were two meaningful games, and we have limited time. So, a needle pulling thread. All right. So, meaningless game one. Oh, did you even watch any of them? Oh no, yeah, you were in.
I was in the chat for most of them, I think.
I was thinking about. Never mind. Forget it. We're starting with your game.
Colin's lucky we're even recording this after my showing.
What do you mean? It was beautiful.
I should have lost 3 games, and instead I won 2 of them.
Well, you brought the Drampa. You brought the beautiful Storm Throw into Anger Point Toros, which, spoilers,
It did a lot.
Colin didn't let do anything. But I think game one was the classic case of you got Trick Room up and then Grandpa won you the game. Is that correct?
I don't remember. Let's skip ahead here. Yeah, I definitely got Trick Room up. I remember that.
I did notice that, also spoilers, I think in both games that you won, Drampa had Berserk activate and then got the kill right afterwards. And the finishing kill, I think. Yeah, I might be remembering wrong.
I haven't watched game 1 in so long. Weavile dies. Also, Colin with the NASCAR nicknames had me in my feels.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did that affect your gameplay, do you think?
For sure it didn't, but that's okay.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so I should have lost game 1 if he just Mach Punched with the crab. Because I take like 50 and then I'm in superpower range. I see. So I guess that was throw number 1, because he did not really a throw because he didn't know the speeds, but regardless, he could have clicked Mach and I would have lost. But yes, I did. Berserk did things in in game 1.
Right.
And then game two is when he calls my Switch. I really thought I was a genius leading with Weavile. Like, he'll expect a fake out and protect. No, not quite. Would have been way funnier if he didn't crit me and Tauros lived, and then I would have killed myself with Storm Throw.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Then he 4-0'd me. That's I think my second 4-0 behind Eli doing it to me in playoffs last year. So hopefully we got that one out of the way and it doesn't happen again this week.
Hopefully.
Also, I feel like I get pop bombed. Not me. It has nothing to do with me. I don't know why I said that. Colin's fucking mouse pop bombs everybody way above average.
Oh yeah,
8
for
times
sure.
in game 1 for sure. And then I think it does another pop bomb into King Gambit, and it does like a bajillion, doesn't it? Oh no, he low kicks it. Just kidding. Oh yeah, he does it again, and he hits 8 times. Never mind. Wait, no, I am lying.
Well,
regardless,
he
annoying.
has had a couple ones or zeros, but overall, it
That
definitely
doesn't.
feels like it's going beast mode out there.
Yeah, that doesn't fit my slant, but that's okay.
He's got the secret scope lens. Wait, not scope. Wide. He's got the secret wide lens. Also, Pop Bomb King's Rock is diabolical.
Yeah, that's pretty rude.
It's like actually gross. But yeah, you kind of got wrecked game 2. Colin said, I have a mouse, and what the fuck are you gonna do about it? And you said nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
I couldn't really do anything after I storm throw. I attempted to storm throw my partner who was dead. In the first turn.
It does not help that you lost him on and did nothing in turn 1. But you know,
Also, game 3 has like the play of the series when he switches in the Luxray to get burned and get guts active like a genius, and then I ally switch and he facades my Cofagrigus. Oh my lord!
actually, that's
I've brought ally switch like 3 times and I had never clicked it before. But, oy. And then I, with the mons I brought in this game, totally forgot you can't mega 2 Pokemon.
oh boy.
So I have regular Hyper Cutter, Storm Throw, Pinsir.
Hell yeah.
But thankfully he threw by Earthquaking his own Luxray, and then he Earthquakes himself again later, and I lose.
Yeah.
Thankfully that game, it did mean something, because I would have played Justin with how the rest of the week shook out. It made Brandon's game mean like literally nothing. But Colin did not pull the upset for my fucking fraudulent team that Elijah made me bring. And by that I mean I asked Elijah, but that's beside the point. Also, I'm eating.
It almost did something.
I haven't eaten lunch yet. I currently have I have 2 hamburgers sliced in half, each on their own hoagie roll in front of me at the moment. Absolutely one of the most bootleg things.
So what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know if we ran out of hamburger buns.
Okay.
We should move to Brandon and Sam's game, which is pretty
neat. Happy for you. But that switching in the Luxray to get Guts and Facade online was pretty good. It's just unfortunate that you had a god tier ally switch. Alright. Yeah. Sam and Brandon. Is that what you said?
Yeah, this game means literally nothing. Also, game 1 doesn't appear to exist.
Game 1 does not exist. Okay, good. They probably copied the
I'm for sure the one who did it, so I'm gonna blame myself. But
you probably copied the match link. Who won? Who won game 1?
Brandon.
Right.
I literally don't remember what happens in the slightest.
And then, all right, I gotta watch some of this. Oh yeah, that was Zoroark. He had his first time tricking someone with Zoroark. So that was
in game 2. In game 1, I'm pretty sure we all knew
what happened in game 1. Yeah.
And in game 2, all I remember about is that Brandon throws at some point because Scovillain is faster than Rampardos. After it gets a Moody speed boost, is what I think happens.
Speaking of Scovillain throwing, why was the Scovillain here?
He really.
Why was the Scovillain here?
He really likes Moody.
A special attacker, a special attacker, a special attacker, a special attacker, a fire type special attacker. Or no,
that's a physical attacker.
It's fire type physical attacker and 1 measly physical attacker. Yeah. It's kind of
But yeah, he completely tosses. I think it's turn 6. If he just attacks and sucker punches, I'm pretty sure he wins.
My shoes are falling apart.
But then I say that in the chat in game 3, probably shouldn't have done that. I don't think it made a difference, but my bad, Sam, if that pissed you off.
Oh yeah, Sam was also really upset because he was telling me how he calced his his giraffe to live that knockoff,
He didn't black
but
his
not
glasses.
with black glasses. Yeah,
Yeah, he said that. in the chat.
tragic occurrence.
Yeah, so Brandon throws on turn 6 of game 2, but then Sam doubles down with his own throw in game 3, is what I remember.
That's the way it's gotta go. And okay, I should say, it's the game. This match has some meaning in that I wanted Sam to lose. I didn't look at the diffs and whatever to see if it actually mattered if he won or lost, but
It definitely
was
did.
free.
Because your game win percentage is so bad.
Yeah.
And his was pretty good.
Yeah. I got O2'd a lot of times.
Yeah, and then game 3, it's turn 3. I think Sam thinks he has
he thinks he has Tailwind up. That's what it
Tailwind
was.
up and he doesn't.
Because of the light screen. Yeah. Yeah. You hate to see it. That poor Head Smash. What is his name? Head Smash 7002.
Yeah, that thing kind of did nothing this game. That's okay.
Well, yeah, because he didn't have Tailwind up, so it got O-code by Flower
Fair
Trick.
enough. Oh, and then we get the 8-hour end game where fucking Brandon's trying to leech. Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Yeah.
So yeah, the
Brandon?
game ended up meaning exceptionally little, but it could have meant something if I had lost. And I would have been pissed if Sam threw a game after I threw a set to face, and I had to face Justin.
And I would have been pissed if Sam won and I had to, spoilers, be in last place for the league. Speaking of me being in last place for the league, we should talk about one of the most important games of the week. Probably
Game of the year. Game of the year.
Yeah, game of the year. Where nothing of any RNG worth noting happened. And it was all pure skill on both of our parts when we got our wins.
I want you to know, Hunter sent me his team, and I looked up Fake Out. Why does it have Fake Out? Bulk Up, Flame Charge, Baton Pass, and Cinerar. I think the only time he passed in the Frost Las.
Yeah, because he well, we were in the call talking while we were playing because one, it doesn't matter, and two, we're nice chaps. And he that turn that he baton passed out, he yelled right after he clicked the buttons. He was like, "No, I just need to do that." And it was the switch in because he wanted to baton pass to his physical attacker that he just switched in that turn, but he made a mistake. Maybe he thought that you had to choose your baton pass in the menu before it happened, but
yeah, I don't know, man. But the game 1 is just this Rotom is behind a substitute and never has any damage done to it ever.
Yes, it's beautiful. The Cutie Pie's out here getting encores off. Yeah, Rotom went beast mode. By Rotom means Sneezer. All right, what happens game 2? Also game 1, on top of the Rotom being behind sub, didn't I get like 75 flinches? I'm pretty sure I got like 75 flinches. Oh yeah, game 2 I tried to bring Beedrill. And I don't think I have a super effective attack from Beedrill into anyone on his team except maybe a
I don't remember if I said this out like in the chat or something, but I looked at it and I was like, damn, he brought bug move, poison move into Archaladon on his physical bug type. What the hell?
Well, look, man, what you want me to run a bunch of
It gets Drill Run.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying there weren't better options for this matchup. What I am saying is that Beedrill gets adaptability, so what the fuck is the point if you're not running stab? Also, if in like the 0.001% reality occurrence where I get a fell stinger, oh boy.
I did really enjoy in game 2 when he, instead of clicking like, I don't know, flash cannon, he clicks Draco Meteor into the 31%
Yes.
health Beedrill. That gave me a chuckle.
Fire.
But he won anyways, so.
Yeah. Yep.
And he calls your wide guard. Get absolutely owned.
No.
Yeah.
No. Fake news. That didn't happen. I'm a beast.
And then the all decisive game 3. You just do the
All
fucking
decisive game
bullshit
3.
again. And I guess you do just click Earthquake 87 times at the beginning of the game.
Yeah. I mean, why not? It was there. Yeah, Hunter killed Hunter. I don't know if any cool kids out there. I did get the crit onto the arch. I suspect that was Dracoing into guard comp, which like almost certainly kills. So that's a lot.
It definitely dies to Draco, and that Earthquake crit definitely mattered.
Yeah. So unfortunate. And yeah, and then this was the turn where he baton passed into Flowbaga. Yeah.
Not Flowbaga.
Poor guy. I got an Earthquake miss this game. That was kind of fun. Good job, Juan Cena. But it was a fun match. I liked it. I liked being in call with Hunter, talking through what the fuck was happening, and hearing him yell every time I got a rock slide flinch. It was really fun. And it put me into 8th place. Not. Sorry, whoever got in that spot. And then finally, the real game of the week, not of the year, Nick versus PJ.
Really, the first playoff game, as far as we're concerned.
Yeah. A Victory Bell made an appearance.
I think Victory Bell was good, or could have been good, into PJ's team, because either it OHKOs something with innards out, or is just like decent coverage and everything.
Yeah.
And strength set nonsense. Unfortunately, every single time Nick clicked a move, he clicked a setup move, which was a little interesting. But
yeah, well, I do feel as though we kind of had this example of this happening pretty much all season. And it worked a lot of the time. Because if you don't have a team as ready to deal damage as doing Arcanine and Sneasler, I think it works a lot better. I don't know. We did. I know the first couple weeks we saw some insane amount of setup, probably more than is on this team here. So he did bring the Curse Skarmory, and it was working out.
Yeah, but, what with the? We had like no bright powders all year, other than Elijah, who was intentionally throwing all of his games.
What?
We get 2 bright powders this time. Get the bright powder Mamo. Baton
the
pass
bright powder Mamo. And wait, where's the other one?
It's on Skarm.
Oh, it's not even Mega Skarm. I see. It's Curse Bright Powder Skarm. That's pretty funny. I forgot.
So game 1's kind of a smackdown. Game 2, I wouldn't really say it was necessarily like the closest thing I've ever seen in my life, but he had an out at the end and he didn't take it. Because
I do think also game 1, like Nick losing one of his most essential pieces of his team in Leopard turn 1 really was rough. Because I feel like that Mon was the star of his team every other week.
Yeah, it was really good. But then
Armor Rouge
turn
almost
four-
stands out.
Oh, I'm ahead of you. I'll pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like the coil on turn 2, like if that's a Muddy Water, you do like half to Sneasler, you kill the Armor Rouge, assuming both things hit. Like that's probably just better position than taking a bajillion.
Golurk.
The Golurk does get fucking deleted. That was funny.
Fun fact about Poltergeist that I learned like 2 days ago. Wow. It's very fun. It's not a contact move, which I guess sort of makes sense because you're making the item attack.
Yeah, the item's hitting it. It's flavorful.
Yeah. But like, since it's not a contact move, I don't know. You don't get the fun Unseen Fist. Though Unseen Fist is bad now, so who really cares? And the Sneasler Poison Touch, I also good tech. It's fun. And Leopard got an entire kill of Foul Play. Almost killed the Sneasler with Foul Play. It just wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, his win con at the end was, I think you paralyze, you Thunderwave the Sneasler, and then the Sneasler never moves again, and then you get to you get to Foul Play twice on the Arcanine, and then you win. Real high likelihood, I swear.
This is like when I don't forfeit in champs, because if I happen to Rock Slide flinch every single time on both Mons, then I'll win. Or if it happened to accidentally click Protect 8 times in a row, I would win. John, that is a fucking diabolical. I'm putting that as the thumbnail. That is diabolical.
What was I supposed to do? I ate the first one. Now I'm just staring at the second one.
Well,
yeah, I guess to be positive,
yeah.
Nick did a very good job. You know, winning into the top cut is an achievement in and of itself.
He
won over half his
games. The only one that had a chance.
Yeah, unlike Elijah and Sam. Sam was literally in top cut last year and then went 1-7. Granted, he got hacked a bit, but like 3-5 is probably the record, his expected record after this.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I received a phone call, so I didn't. Okay, anyway. I don't know what you said, but I'm assuming it was praise.
I said for him to be the one with the chance when you have been playing Pokemon for years and went 2-6, and Sam literally made top cut last year and went 1-7.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty sick.
Hunter on the come up, also. How did he do compared to last year?
He went 2-7 last year, but he beat Ethan and Alex. I think beating PJ and who the hell else did he beat? Colin is way more impressive.
Way better. Yeah. Because Alex wasn't really a person. And I think that was late enough in the season that Ethan had started kind of phoning it in. Not to, call anyone out, but yeah. Great job, everyone. I'm very proud of you. Nick did a great job. Colin, your poor horse. Poor horse could bring you all the way. I'm sorry for that. Hunter's snow team again. Almost got a better record. Well, no, I guess 2-6 is better than 2-7, technically.
Yeah, by the bye week, yeah.
And Sam, you got what you deserve. He'll never hear that. It's fine. So what are we looking at in this upcoming week?
Wait. Brandon just texted me, no podcast this week, I take it, ? Oh, does he have a surprise coming?
Oh!
Also, before we run through stars of the week, Brandon texted me yesterday, and he's like, just so you know, we stole the whole format of your league. I wrote a recap, and I'm doing medals of the week. Are you fucking medals of the week? What the hell?
Well, okay, to be fair, with medals of the week, don't run into the confusion of whether 3 or 1 star is better.
That's why he said he would have done stars, but he didn't know if he wanted more or less stars.
Incredible. he messaged me the other day and was like, "What software do you use for recording your podcast?" I was OBS. He was like, "That does video too," and that was the end of it. Or that does audio too. Little does he know he could be using Craig.
Yeah, recording Craig, baby.
I didn't tell him about Craig, but
I said that's what Will and Purdock use, but it's 10 times more effort than OBS.
yeah, it's like way. I don't understand why that's what they use, unless both of them are also on their phones when they're recording. But whatever.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, stars of the week.
All right, third star. Even though I don't really know why it came in the matchup, but it did some stuff. And we've avoided giving it a star of the week for the first 8 weeks, so you can call this a pity star too. Scovillain, baby.
Scovillain.
What you need to do for this is in champs, you just need to like tab over to the achievements and scroll down to Scovillain's achievement page.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I'll listen through this and record on my computer. Wait, on my phone, everything that I'm hearing. Yeah. It'll be great.
Yeah, that'll work for sure.
Yeah. Trust.
The second star. Another one from who's not a core friend, but I like him more than I like Brandon, at least. PJ and his little Sneasler that did a lot of work clicking exclusively close combat and fake out.
I mean, what else you gotta do with it?
Well, they clicked Gunk Shot once, I guess.
You did get that poison.
And then the final star. Do you have a guess? Do you have a guess for the last star? The first star?
Well, I know it's not Beedrill.
I can assure you it's not Beedrill. It has to be from my team or your team. And it's certainly not from my team.
I would assume it's Rotom.
Yeah,
based on
Scrotum Heaton, baby. Had to give it to myself to end the season.
Fuck, you gave the star to him.
It was really the longest con for Rotom Heaton to get the last star of the season.
It all adds up. Yeah, he was such a little cutie. With Raichu next to him. They did great work together.
Oh, also, before we transition to, I don't even know, I know we're running a long time. But anybody who cares about my loser go home, very important. I know how important that is to everybody. I failed. Because we sent home PJ. We sent home PJ after he lost to Hunter. So I had my final four was Nick, Brandon, Justin, me.
Well, you still have the opportunity to have the final two correct.
Is every game a loser go home game now?
Just say that, yeah.
Wait, that means I automatically get it because I don't pick the loser. I just pick that the game is the loser go home.
No. You misunderstand because PJ already went home.
Oh, fuck.
So you don't have to do it for their game.
Well, yeah, I can't do it for my game. So it means the loser of Brandon and Justin goes home. For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're confirmed to win.
Yeah, okay. I'm following. This will work.
Yeah. It'll work. Oh yeah, also, I know you guys are playing tomorrow, and probably neither of you wants to do this, but I do think it'd be kind of fun to have a post-match interview with both of you, since we didn't get to have him on for this week, to talk about his enormous win to get into playoffs.
Yeah, so I'm picking up sugar from the airport in 3 hours, so the odds of me being sober at all until next...
You don't have to be sober.
until July 19th is about 0.
All I'm saying is that if you're playing Pokemon, I just want, at regionals, when they have them on the stage and they're like, yo, you won. How you feeling? Who you want to thank? You could do that drunk.
How I won the most important Pokemon tournament of all time. I'll make a YouTube video about it. But yeah, okay, that's
Okay.
fine. I'll be around. Obviously.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, you got anything to say about this upcoming week? I guess that's all that's really left. Other
I
than,
haven't built my team yet. Haven't thought about what I'll do different.
oh, you're
We'll
fine.
figure it out.
You haven't built your team yet, and you're going to be drunk, and Schumer's going to be punching you in the face while you're playing.
Schumer, there's a 100% chance he is playing Fortnite in my basement while I'm doing this.
Wait, do you have a Pittsburgh toilet?
I have a finished basement, so no. Not to brag.
I can hear.
Also, did I hear correctly that Justin is playing at 5:30 on Friday? Are you people not on the road?
Yeah, I don't know, but that he told me this like 2 days ago too, and I was like, I don't know what your plan is exactly, but I guess he's not going to be on the road. Guess he'll be getting a late start.
Whatever, bro. Let him live.
Yeah, he's got Pokemon to play. I suggested that he just do it in the car, and he said, "No, then I'll have to spend 4 hours every turn looking up every single move."
That's fair, honestly. It's for everybody's best interest that he doesn't have to do it in the car.
Yeah. Well, he could just go with his gut. No, you're right. You're right. That would be ridiculous. Well, thank you all for coming to this
Wait,
week's.
one more thing.
Oh.
Make your who's winning the chip. I'm not doing it because I'm involved, but who do you think is winning?
I'm giving the win this week to Justin, and then on your end, let me look at these. Let me look at these teams. Singular Primarina versus Gambit Carnivore. You say you haven't made your team yet, but I know you've thought about it plenty. So I'm gonna give it to you this week, and then UV Justin. Fuck.
We had a close
Giving it
set
to
last
Justin.
time, assuming I bring a Corviknight answer.
You're giving it to Justin. Gonna bring Corviknight. You're not gonna bring an answer.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Hate to do it, but he got second place last year, and it was very demoralizing. So it'd be good for his mental as well.
Okay, but imagine if he loses the chip twice.
That would be really fun. It would be just like fantasy. Wait, you have to beat him.
Also, if I win this week, I have no idea when the finals are going to be. They will not be until after my bachelor party for sure.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Maybe I'll just lose on purpose so you guys don't have to wait.
Whoa!
I won't do that. I have too much pride.
Thank you for coming to this week's episode of John and Elijah Talk About Pokemon on the Christina Porta Heaton Memorial Podcast for At-Risk Accountants. See you next week.
Bye-bye.